king suddenly noticed a flea on his hand, and no matter how hard he tried, he couldn't get rid of it. So instead, he took it to his room and made it his pet. He even fed it with his own blood and kept it in a special box. As time passed, the flea grew bigger, and the king became increasingly attached to it. He started spending more time caring for the flea than managing his kingdom. Meanwhile, his daughter reached the age of marriage and asked her father to find her a suitable husband, but the king told her to be patient. By then, the flea had grown so large that it could even eat meat, and the king continued to take care of it. But one day, the flea got sick, and the king called a physician to examine it. However, the physician couldn't even figure out what kind of animal it was. Despite the king's efforts, the flea eventually died. The king was heartbroken, so he peeled off its skin and announced that any man who could correctly guess what kind of skin it was would marry his daughter. The man touches this huge piece of skin. He pulls off a hair, then looks at it closely. Then he says it's a pigskin. The king says that's the wrong answer. Next, another man comes along. He takes a magnifying glass and looks at it carefully. The princess is very nervous. The man says it's tree bark. The king says it's not. At this moment, a handsome man comes forward. The princess smiles happily when she sees him. She wants the king to tell her the answer, but the king refuses. The man looks at it and says it's manatee skin. The king says no. At this time, a wild-looking man comes forward to guess. The princess is frightened when she sees him. The wild man smells it and says it's flea skin. The king was shocked that he got the correct answer. Then the wild-looking man takes the princess and leaves.